Okay, gentlemen, we're going to get started here, and we're going to work with uh, our offense, going over our formations and tags for 2021. Um, some of this is a compilation of the last 7 years of bringing together the double wing, single wing, wing T, Gus Malzahn type offense. A lot of flexibility um, with very little formation. Uh, Adjustments, you'll see that we really only have two major formations and a lot of tags that go off of it. So we'll go into it. This is our base formation. This is where we start out with what we call a heavy set. And heavy set means double tight end, X and Y. Uh, you notice your four backs in the backfield are numbered: one for the quarterback, two for the running back, three for the fullback, and four for the wing. From then on, our base formation will always be called heavy. So if we're running a play and in the nomenclature of a play coming in, you'll hear heavy 26 power or heavy 24 power. Either case, the heavy just means the double tight end condensed formation, backs at 4.5 yards. These are the terms that we're going to need to learn based on position. If you're in a certain position, you don't need to know all the terms unless you are quarterbacks. Our quarterbacks need to know them so they'll know the adjustments. But for our receivers, our X and Y tight ends, they need to learn the over, army, and nasty. Uh, Staying on the top of the page and going across. Our base five linemen. The only one they'll need to know is army, and that's when a left tackle adjusts. And we'll get into that in a demonstration. Number three is our fullback. He'll need to know frog, Lucy, and then the ram and lion. Our wing has a little bit more and is more involved with carrying the ball. So he has wolf, wide, Lucy, ram, and lion. And as we look over to our running back, who has probably the second most outside of the quarterback, flip, army, ram, lion, pistol, and empty. Pretty self-explanatory on the terms. Your position coach should be able to question you. We'll follow up with a Google form on learning the positions and being able to explain what it means to you. So here's our first adjustment. So we're in a heavy with an X over. The X over removes himself from being on the left side and takes a nasty split. Our terminology for nasty split is 3 to 4 yards based on teams that we play. And he will be in now a stand-up position, looking for usually a crack back or set the edge type block. But formation, X over. Flip, this pertains to number two. If you follow your chart, it doesn't change anything for the lineman, the X or Ys, or anybody else, but it does move the running back from being in his normal position over and flips him behind the fullback. Wing on, very simple. The wing moves up on to the line of scrimmage and will now be in a three-point stance. Nasty. We talked about this a few minutes ago, being that it's a 3 to 4 yard split. But if a term came in heavy, nasty, 24 power, both tight ends would stand up and do a 3 yard to 4 yard split. Game time decision made, what we're looking to do, and that would be their alignment. Pistol moves the running back. The running back from his normal position behind the X receiver will now move in a 2 yard alignment behind the quarterback. This doesn't matter if it's unbalanced or any other combination put with it. Pistol moves the running back. Army. This is the formation that moves the left tackle into a heavy set. So the left tackle moves over next to the tackle on the right side, sets up in a three-point stance. The tight end will squeeze down, still remain in his 3-point. But you notice the Y now stands up, and he's in a 3 yard to 4 yard split and in a nasty position. The other alignment you'll notice with Army that is different is that our running backs, they'll go the inside foot with the center. Center's right foot, quarterback's left foot. Center's left foot here, running back's right foot. Here's our first combination. We're in the Army formation, but we're doing an X over. a typical single wing unbalanced position that puts a lot of stress on the defense to see if they'll line up correctly. And the X is over. We're in a nasty. And the 1 and 2 running backs are again lined up to be either receive the ball either way, going left or right. Lucy is our first balanced formation that changes to the left and moves our wing and fullback to the left side of the formation. L under Lucy for left, and Lucy. We ran some of this in the spring, and we've seen that a lot of teams didn't adjust. Lucy Y over, another combination of two terms. We have the left side formation of the wing and the fullback. Doesn't affect the line one bit, but the Y now does a nasty split outside of the X, creating a unbalanced formation that would attack our left flank. Lucy pistol, another combination, left-handed, but now we got the back in the pistol formation. Lucy flip. Now, since the back was originally over on the left side, he will flip now to being on the side of going left. And it's only just number 2. Ram. This formation, we ran some with the spring. It's a balanced formation, but yet a lot of stress. We put our running back into between the wing and the fullback. He takes the inside gap of the Y, and we're now in a balanced single wing, which we can still run our power, counter, Trojan, wedge, whichever we want to do, or trap. Lion, same thing, but now it's to the left side. Moves the 3 running backs in to the left side of the formation. Okay, here's another one, combination of flip with an X over. We have the running back moved over. This is a common one we'll be using. We have 2 receivers there, and this puts a lot of stress on the force and the force position of the safety coming down. A lot of times you'll see the corner having to make the tackle, and that's what we're looking for. Make the little guys make the tackle, and let's take care of the defensive line and the linebackers. Empty. Anytime we call empty, it's a heavy formation, heavy empty. All that does is dump our running back from his location down to a wing position. He'll take the left side wing in the empty formation. Wolf. Wolf pertains W to the wing. He will now flip wing opposite. Wolf. He went to the opposite side. Pistol wolf, another combination. We got the wing moved over opposite, and we went to a pistol. Frog, this is one of the fullbacks. F for the fullback. He now knows to flop over to the opposite side. So it's the fullback over. Fullback over. Wide. This is one of our sets to help create a soft edge. A lot of times what we're trying to do with these formations is to create a soft edge so that we can either go inside the force player or outside, depending on how they want to play it. In this case, the wing, who should be a very good receiver, has gone out to 8 to 12 yards, depending on where we're at in the field. Normally, we're looking at an 8-yard split. So these are the basic terms of that change the formation. Use this for your reference. It'll be a video. You can keep looking it up to see how it affects you. As I scan back to the beginning, this page here is what tells you the most for the formation terms. This is Coach Frank. If you have any questions, reach out to me. You know you have my phone. Text me. My number again is 904-472-5620. Appreciate it, and we'll talk to you guys soon.